All right. Hello, it's Jules. It's time for another stitch with me. And it is April 21st. And this is Old World Map 2. Yay! And so I was working on this for the last couple of hours, and I thought this would be the best thing to kind of work on, and primarily just because I feel like I'm behind. I know I'm behind. I mean, I had these lofty goals back when I first started stitching this project regularly. I was like, I will do a page a month, and look at me go. And I did not do a page a month. I'm way behind. So let's see if I can't get this page done this month. I've got about 9 days. We'll see. We'll see what we can do here. There we go. All right. There's just so many color changes. There we go. Anyway, so because I was gonna do it earlier, I had to work today and got home. Well, actually, didn't. I worked today, and then it was snowing, and so I was like, you know what? I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for like an enchilada, and so we went. Called up the husband, met at our favorite little local Mexican place, and had me some enchiladas. And then we came home, and we both were so loaded up on carbs that we ended up taking a nap, a little group nap, and slept for a couple hours. And then when I got up, it was like 5 o'clock already, and I didn't really feel like doing a video at that point. I couldn't find my normal stand that I use for my my videos here, my camera stand. It was we used it last week for the bees, and then I couldn't find it. I'm like, I used the smaller stand that I have. That's more of a, it's not good for this kind of thing. I tried hooking it up and seeing if I could use it, but it's not good for where I sit here. So I ended up just not doing it. I just didn't feel it. I wasn't feeling, sometimes, I mean, if I'm going to sit down and stitch and talk to you guys for an hour, I don't want to force it. I want to do it when I feel like I want to. And I always want to, except when I'm tired. And I was tired waking up from that nap, so. But watched some hockey, and I'm ready to do this. Let's do this. So, husband went, picked up a couple packages of bees today. Put a video out this afternoon on the bee channel. If you guys, I'll put like a link to the bee channel towards the end of the video. But so we did that. He went and picked them up, but it was, again, I think I've mentioned this in other videos. I'm like, I called it like 3 weeks ago. I was like, it will snow on the Saturday that we pick up our bees, because it always snows on the Saturday we pick up our bees. And sure enough, it did. Even though it wasn't predicted to, like, it was predicted to stop like overnight. It wasn't predicted to continue to snow, but it snowed until about noon. So not a good day to put the bees in. We don't want them to get too cold or too wet. So tomorrow it's supposed to be like 60 degrees and sunny and low wind. It's a perfect day to put the bees in. So we are doing that tomorrow morning, and then should be home by midday-ish or so, a little early afternoon, and then gonna spend the rest of the day stitching. So that'll be good. That is what I wants to do. Bum, bum, bum. Thank goodness we got some moisture though, because was it Thursday? Thursday was so windy, and it had gotten so dry that we had like extreme fire dangers. And some idiot was firing our fireworks that night. I'd never heard him. My husband was telling me that he heard him when I came downstairs from wherever I was, and I got all like irate because I'm like, man, I mean, all it takes is one idiot with a the wrong thing out here, and a bunch of houses can go up really fast. So I tend to get pretty upset about that. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. So I don't want my house to go up in smoke from some idiot firing off of fireworks in April on an extreme fire danger day. So anyway, I never heard him after that. I was like, lucky thing too, because I have no problems calling the police. The police are my friends. And it just was dumb. But oh well, you know, whatever. It's all good. I'm liking it on this particular page of this project that there is a fair number of, you guys want to see the back? See how messy it is on the back? I love how you can still sort of see the pattern and everything, but it's a messy thing. There's so many color changes, I just can't help it. And I don't park on this project. People are like, why don't you park on that project? Well, the reason why is because by the time I come back down here, it could be like 2020 by the time I get back down here to this next row. I go across first. I'm going to go across, and then I might go down on the left to just show the borders. I might. That's probably not a bad idea. But it's going to be some time before we get there, so I'll probably change my mind 10 times before we get there. Color. What are we doing, colors? Here we go. But actually, I have worked on some Ronnie Rowe, and worked on some E Pluribus Unum, and I've been working on this. I haven't finished the page yet of Reedy Water Place. I haven't focused on that and got that done. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Ooh, am I done and I didn't realize it? Am I done with this color? I might be done with this color. I think I am. I just did that all for naught. For naught. I did it for naught. No biggie. Let me highlight here a second. I was watching some different. I've been trying to find some new YouTubers to follow. I have to refresh my YouTube subscriber thing from time to time. Just random things to follow, to watch. And wait, did I get that right? 1, 2. I did. So I was watching these guys that live in Georgia, because that's where I grew up, and I was watching them. Some of my accents come out just a little bit, but and they scuba dive in the local rivers, trying to find interesting things basically everywhere, and it's pretty interesting. They always get so excited when they find things like guns and stuff that people have thrown in. I just find it funny. It's funny. Have I highlighted properly? I'm looking at this and going, I don't think I've highlighted properly. Baba hum. Well, let's do a little bit of 451. You guys want to see my color chart? I've shown it to you before, but this is my color chart. Isn't it ridiculous? It's like 220 colors. And it's funny because today, on this page for the first time, I can't show it to you, but I actually had to pull out new colors. And I was like, I needed to find this like bolded L. And I'm like looking through the whole thing. I'm like, well, where's the bolded L? I don't recall seeing that. And I'm looking, and there's like an unbolded L right here. And I've used that color. That's a nice yellow color I've used before. And I'm looking, and then I'm like, well, wait a second. Here it is right up here. It's like the first one. It's why I hadn't seen it, because I just ignore it. You know, it's the first one. And so, but I'm using a few colors on this go around that I haven't been using. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Finally get to break open some new thread, so to speak. Break it open. I'm getting hungry now, though, because we ate at like 2, and it's like 8:30 or something now. And of course, with that nap, I'm not thinking about going to bed anytime soon. Maybe not. We'll see. All right, so I gotta find find. Uh-huh. Right here? No, that's not it. Did I do this wrong? I could have easily done this wrong. I feel like I need a haircut too. My hair is getting a little too long. Ponytail is getting a little too much to deal with. All right, so if that goes there. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm getting dizzy. I was getting a little dizzy there, swinging my head back and forth. But, yeah, I'm gonna need a haircut. I'm getting a bit of senioritis about the cruise too, because we're getting close. A few weeks away, getting real close. Super, I mean, ridiculous excited, like senioritis excited. Like I just come home and I just look at the cruise ship. I'm just like, this is gonna be so much fun. But just gotta stay focused, stay on target. We've got Avengers next weekend, which will be huge. That'll be a very big thing for us. We love the Avengers. There's that. And actually going to try and see Black Panther again this week with a friend of mine who we're going to go see. We're going to go see the Avengers with, but he hasn't seen Black Panther yet. I'm like, dude, you got to see Black Panther, because there's just too much in that movie that I think will carry over to the next Avengers that you're just not going to understand it. It's not going to be as cool if you don't know. And plus, it's just an awesome movie. So, and that goes up there, and that goes up there. And then here. Well, of course, now my husband's like, you gotta watch the latest Spider-Man too. And I'm like, oh man, I don't know what it is. I'm not a big Spider-Man fan. I'm really not. And I didn't like, I guess I kind of was in the beginning, but then when they kept doing the same, they kept rebooting it with, let's go here. And they kept rebooting it with different actors and doing similar storylines. I'm just like, please, money grab. But anyway. But I do like the kid, Tom Hammond, that's the Spider-Man now. I've been a big fan of his for years, since I saw him do, oh man, what was that movie that he did? It was, it has a strange name to it, as far as it just doesn't make sense, but it was like Ewan McGregor and Naomi Watts, and it was portrayal of this family that got caught up in that Christmas Day tsunami in Southeast Asia several years ago, and their story of how they kind of had to fight to survive, and it's a really great movie. I loved it, but I thought he did, like he was obviously 5 years younger, so he was probably like 13 or something, maybe 12 when he filmed it. He did a fantastic job, and I'm like, this kid's gonna go far. He has some serious acting chops, and then lo and behold, shows up and he's Spider-Man. So good for him. Good for him. So I do need to watch it. So that's on the list for this week before the next Avengers movie. We'll get there. We'll get there. So tomorrow we're gonna go put the bees. So my husband went and got the bees, and they are currently in the garage because it's too cold and wet to put them out today. And so they'll have a much better chance if we just wait until tomorrow. And we've done this before. We did this last year. We actually, if you guys have been following me for a really long time or went back and watched my videos, there were videos about in May of last year where we actually put the bees in the garage for like, and we had 3 or 4 hives. I think it was 3 maybe at that point. And we we had him in there for 2 whole days. We didn't know if it would work. We thought, you know, this is not going to be cool, but the weather was so horrible. We just couldn't get down to the, we couldn't get to where the beehives were until like that Monday. So it was pretty crappy. But the good things was they survived, and they did very, very well for the year. But we found out a lot of things about how we can keep things. So it was pretty cool. Hello, husband. So yeah, so we're just chilling out about it this time. It's no big deal. And oops. So we'll do it tomorrow. Do a little video. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm gonna put another thing up. Well, I don't want to do it with that gigantic needle. Oh no, Coco the Coco is here, or she's outside the door. She's outside. Oh, let's tell a story about Coco. So what, as she's otherwise known, likes to come upstairs. And I like to have her upstairs. I do. I think, you know, she gets a little special treat. You know, the other dogs tend to ignore her a fair bit. She's a little out of it most times. So they're just like, man, whatever, Coco, you know. Go ahead and... What's the matter, Mercury? But anyway, so I think it was Thursday night. And my husband goes to bed earlier before I do. Well, this night he did, because he was trying to finish up the Lost in Space show, which I still haven't. I started on the 2nd episode, but I haven't gotten very far. And so he brought her up with him, and it was, you know, it was adorable. And I came up, and she's all cuddled up with him, and they're all. Wait a minute, let me just make sure I'm doing the right color here, and I'm not. That's why this looks so weird. Well, goodness gracious. Well, I'll tell you what. It's okay. So that should be that. It's not a huge deal. It's very similar. But we're going to tie it off now. We're not going to do any more wrong stitches. Whoops. But I'm not going to go back and pull them all out. I'm just not. There's 5 gajillion stitches in this thing. It's like 800,000. And unless it's a very noticeable mistake, I'm not going to go back and fix it. Just not going to happen. No big deal. Nobody's going to know but me and all you guys that watch. So it's no big deal. All right. Well, let's find a new color, and then I'll tell you the story. Let's see. What shall we use? You know what? Bump, 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 bump. Let's double check the numbers. Let's pull up the numbers, shall we? Number 3 is 613. I got 613. I've been meaning to put this in for a while. Anyway, so I come upstairs. It's time to go to bed. All the other dogs have been put up for the night. They all have their little kennels, and they all have their little places that they like to sleep with each other, and so it's all adorable. Hello. Come here, you. And so, anyway, so we end up come upstairs, and Coco is on the bed with my husband, and they're all curled up together, and it's just absolutely heart-melting, you know, it's just adorable. And I'm just like, oh, Coco, that's just so sweet, that's just so cute. Oh, I wish she could stay up with us every night. I hope she sleeps through the night on the bed like she's done before. I want her to be up here every night. And I just go on and on for some reason, and I don't know why. Anyway, while I'm doing all this, I walk over to my side of the bed, and then right as I'm finishing up praising her to the high heavens, I pull back my covers, and there's a big old urine spot right where I sleep. And I just flip a switch, and I'm just like, she has got to go. She can't stay up here. She can't sleep on my side of the bed. You know, I picked her up and took her downstairs, and my husband was just laughing because he's like, you know, you just flipped a switch. He's like, it went from she's the greatest thing ever to she's just a menace. Like 2 seconds. But hey, you know what? Don't pee on my side of the bed, because it's like, you know, it's time for bed, and then now we gotta change all the sheets and do all this other stuff, and what a pain. All right, what am I doing? Number 3. Okay. See, and I'm all kerfuffled. I'm all kerfuffled. All right, I'm just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, I think that goes right on. Hello. Anyway, it's never-ending excitement with every dog in this house. It's never quiet. Well, it is quiet sometimes. Sometimes they can get kind of good and be all sweet, and you're like, thanks for peeing in the video, Mercury. Don't mind the sound if you can hear it. If not, great, because I heard it. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3. Is it down here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So is it right above that? Yeah, I guess it is. Right here. Okay. All right, I got this is bugging me so much. My ponytail is getting small or long enough that when I turn my head back and forth, it's like swishing against the side of my head, and it's annoying me. So I'm just gonna put my hair up. Up, up, up. All right, that should be a lot easier to work on here. Doopy doopy doo, doopy doopy doo. There's that. And then 1, 2, 3 here. Get in there. Excuse me. Get in there. You crazy thing, you. And you go here. It's like this really light color is like bordering the top of this yellow border. Probably just so it pops a little more. Uh-oh. Snag. We have a snag. Come here. Come here, my little snaggery. There we go. Ba-bing. I like those tiny little snags. It helps so much. Oh. Boom. And then there's one right here. I'm just going to trace this all the way up. And I think I even go above a little bit. Up here. And then it goes again up along here somewhere. Let's double check. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's that. And then I'm going to come up here because it's a quick little hop, skip, and a jump. And I'm just going to stretch it up. Okay, let's see. How does this work? Baba hum, baba hum. I've got like 5 stitches up here, which is awesome. I just gotta make sure I get them in the right spot. All right. Where's that? That's right there. Okay, so theoretically, let's look. Pardon my pause because this needs to be done correctly. Bump, 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 bump. Yep, that's the right one there. That's the correct one there. Let's make sure we get that right. Correct, whatever. The other videos that I discovered this guy a few weeks ago. This guy that's rebuilding this ship called the Tally-Ho, and it's an old English, right here. It's an old English like sailing vessel of some kind, and it's like 100 years old. And the guy's literally rebuilding the ship. Like he is taking off all this super old wood that they've used in the beginning, and then he's getting in there and just getting like this amazing wood from from South Georgia somewhere where only this certain kind of wood is, and it's perfect for building wooden boats. And apparently the guy is like, I mean, he looks like he's in his 30s, you know, and he's probably been working on boats like his entire life. Because I can't imagine, I mean, with what he does, with how he does this. Yeah, this is correct right here. Oh, that's a big night. Come on. There we go. This is a nice little area done on this one. Come on, fingers. You can work. I mean, I think you can. Pretty sure you can. All right. There must be a little bit of a knot back here. It's really hard to push that through, but we did it anyway. Yay. All right, let me tie this off back here. And then I'm gonna fill in some more further down. I'm dropping the whole fabric. I'm dropping it down. All right, where else are we? Or did I just do everything? Oh, no, I didn't. It's funny, you just stare at the same, like, 400 stitches or whatever this is. No, this is more than 400. Wait, let me just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 1,600 stitches, roughly. It's probably about 1,700 stitches to go. You know what? That's probably less because I have so much done in here, so it may be half that. But that's a lot. Yeah, I mean, I know, and you guys are probably sitting here going 1, 2, 3, but no big deal. No big deal. All right, find it. Find it. Oop. Yeah, it's got a few more stitches, and then I can pull up another color. All right. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to stop the video. Well, I'll stop the video when I finish these. Let's do that. I'm not going to stop the video. I'm going to go to part 2. You guys don't even know. I don't know why I always say that, like I'm getting ready to do the second part, because you guys don't know what I'm doing in the second part. It's seamless. Seamless. Just put this and put that here and here. And flipperooski, tie it off. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm gonna have to eat a late dinner. A second dinner, breakfast, supper. All right. New color time. Actually, highlighter time. It's highlighter time. I still use these. I'm still working with this one. It's my Sharpie clickable thing. I like them a lot. Because I have a tendency to lose the lids on my highlighters. So when I don't have a lid, then there's nothing to lose there. So I like it. Okay, Jose. Okay, what to do next, guys? What shall we do? What shall we do? Not that one. I don't want to do that color. I don't want to do that color. There's a lot. Did I do this color today? Because it feels like there's a lot of that color still to do. I don't feel like doing it. Let's do this one, 648. I do a lot of 648 in my projects. A lot. I have a lot of it around. Got a partial piece here. I'm going to work on it. Wow. I have so I got the cut popped up again there, but and I've got a little painful thumb here right here, but I know why I have them this time. It's because I have a sunflower seed addiction, and I've told you guys about that before, but it has continued to this day, and I'm just looking to see what I gotta do with 648 here. What do you do with 648? It could be a Disney song. What do you do? What do you do? Okay, that's been done. This been done. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Oh, no. I thought it did. It almost fooled me. No, that's not right. What was I thinking? I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, thank you guys. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm gonna leave it there for now. I'm gonna come back to it later. I think I did I think that's right. I've got a little bit of, I got off a little bit in my highlighter. I'm pretty sure that's the last line. That should be the last line, so I should have done that correctly. So now, I'll come up here. This is a little harder to pick out. This particular symbol is a lot more subtle. A lot more subtle. So I think I'm going to start over here. Not there. 1, 2, 3, up here-ish, maybe. Or did I already fill it in? I think I already filled it in. Yeah, big dork. Yeah, filled it in already. And I filled it in there. See, that's what happens when you don't highlight as you go sometimes. You go back over and you're like, oh, I already did this. I could have saved myself some time. All right, all right, all right. All right, let's come down here. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot. Dooty, dooty, doot. Bum, 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 bum. Did I do it right? I don't think I even did that right. What is going on? What's going on? Oh, because I think I did that. Okay. I need to sit down and have a serious rescheduling session with my stitching and be like, all right, stitching, let's get this all organized here, because I did that one too. Okay, okay, that's okay. That's all right. Don't get mad. Get stitchy. Get stitchy. All right, found the, whoa, camera's gonna fall. No, camera, don't fall. You can do it. Stay on target. Stay on target. All right, now I gotta go back and figure out which one I was doing. Which one was I doing? I think it was at the top of this. I think that is correct. That is correct. Boopy doopy doo, boopy doopy doo, boopy 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 boo. Boopy doopy doo, boopy doopy doo. Okay, now where was I? Where was I? Oh, I'm over here. Okay, there's that. Okay, perfect. Okay, there's that, and then I gotta do this one. Okay, so if I'm doing this one, bump, bump, bump. I gotta do that one first. What's up, Mercury? You gotta go again? Or are you just covering it up because you finally realized you left without covering it up? Probably. Yeah, he's coming back to cover everything up. He's a neat freak, that one is. Alright, this goes here. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. There's that. And that. And there's that. Oh, wait, let's not go through there yet. There's another spot over here, maybe. And that. Okay, and this. It's nice, it's filling in. I mean, you still can't really tell what it is, but it's filling in. That. And this right here. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-boom. I need to get some more floss in there, sapon. Oh, cat's got a hairball. That didn't sound attractive at all. I hope you guys can't hear that. Again, the joys of living with all of the animals. As long as they stay healthy, it's all that matters. Happy and healthy. All right, I'm gonna highlight for a second here because I definitely had done a fair bit of this before. And I wanna go back and highlight what has been done. Boom, boom, boom. I always like the highlighting. It just always feels like progress. Yeah, progress. All right. Ourselves another strand. That one's trapped underneath something. That one's trapped. Well, is it trapped? No, it's not trapped. There we go. I used so much of this in Rainy Waterloo Place. And I probably use this one. I probably steal. I think I just stole this from Apothecary Shop, so. Because Old World Map 2 is very disorganized. And I'm unapologetic about that. It just happens. Alright, so when we last stitched, we were over here. So, let's see. Where were we? We did right here. Okay. Where am I now? Dun 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 dun. My goal, what did I just tell? Did I tell you guys before? My goal is to get this page done by the end of the month. I think I did. I remember telling you that now. It's a lot of stitching to do. It is a lot of stitching. So it's one of those things where it's gonna take like 4 or 5 sessions, but if I just focus on it, I should be able to make some good progress all the time. Dump, dump. Okay, and I'm going to come down here. Go here. I'm going to jump way up here. See if we've already done this. Here, maybe? Well, it looks like that's the spot. That's the spot. But then there's another spot over here that... Get in there! Oh, there we go. Let's see that. That's another one I gotta do right there. So we'll just fill that one in and go back down. Yep, come back down here, do that one, and I'm going to do this right here. Alright. I always like it when I can do a bunch of little stitches right in a row there. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. I'm going to jump over to this next one. Just gotta look and make sure I'm not skipping too much. Okay, this one here, maybe, I think so, that one right there. And then I'm going to jump way, nope, I don't think I am, because I think I once again have already done it. I did, mahaha. There we go, that's always nice. When I don't think I've done it, but I have. And this one here, I think. Come on, get in there. There we go. Yep, that one there. And let's go down and just do this one here real quick. Just double checking. It felt a little weird on the back side there. No weird, no problem, no weird, no problem. And then I'm gonna come over 1, 2, 3 here. Do this one. And then down here. Cool. Very cool. There. And then right here. There's a lot of this color. I'm glad I picked this color. There's a lot to do on it. So I'll probably do another hour or 2 on this one tomorrow, even though I need to rotate some more and do some other things. Alright, so I got that done, and then I gotta come all the way down here and do this. And yes, here. And oh, and then one more, I think, at least one. Well, maybe 2. You never know how many you got to go until they're all stitched. There we go. Yep. All right. And then goes all the way over here, does it? Does it? Does it now? Yes, it does. Awesome. Well, fantastic, guys. I think I'm just going to end it about here because I don't really have any more colors up here that I want to work on. I got about as far as I can. Hope you guys got some good progress done. Yeah, it's filling in, isn't it? It's coming in nicely. You know, when you look at what, you know, it's still got a lot of work to do, and it gets nitpicky trying to find all the different colors that I've skipped. But doing pretty decent. Doing pretty decent. Well, you guys have a good weekend. I'll see you this next week. We'll see how much more progress I've made on this project and some other ones. And I will talk to you guys later.